Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about inspirational artists who aren't authors or TV or movie people, more like poets, actual artists, musicians, things like that. So, first off, my number one favorite poet is Robert Frost. I am a huge Robert Frost fan, and it probably stemmed from the fact that when I was in seventh grade, I read The Outsiders and I was obsessed with it, and his poem is in that, and I haven't memorized, I still haven't memorized to this day, and it's absolutely beautiful. I really like his poetry. Some of them, like the more common ones, I think there's one called The Wall, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a huge fan of, but overall, I really, really love Robert Frost. Secondly, another poet, his name is Edgar Lee Masters, and he wrote a book called Spoon River Anthology, which is a really interesting book of poetry that is a collection of epigraphs, which are the things that you write on graves of different people from this imaginary city. And they're just really cool. My favorite one's called George Gray, so if you want to look that up, it's a really beautiful piece of poetry, and it's kind of about, they're each about the way people live their lives or things that they did in their life that they don't never talked about or something of that matter. So it's really, really interesting piece of literature. I highly recommend going, and not the whole thing because it's really big. It's got a lot of poems, but at least some of them because they're really cool. And my last one, I'm going to butcher this name so horribly because it's really long and really Russian. He's an artist, and his name is Valisy Kanzinsky. I'll write it down there so you can look it up if you want to. He's an artist, and I really like his work. I have a bunch of his works that I got when I was in New York City last February. I went to the Guggenheim, and I really, really liked all of his pieces. Every time I would see one, they were like on different levels, and I would see one, and I'd really be drawn to it, and it'd be the same artist. So I went and bought like every single postcard that they had in the gift shop of his work, and these are my favorites. That is one. It's called Blue Mountain, and I really like it because these remind me of Dala horses, which I think I've shown before. I have this little horse figurine I got when I was in Sweden, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's probably one of my favorite things I brought back from Europe with me. It was hand painted, and it was really expensive, but I thought it was worth it just because how absolutely beautiful it is. But that's why I like this, because it reminds me of a little horse. And then I have, oops, goes this way, this one, which is called Several Circles, and I just really like this. It looks like something I used to make when I would play on Paint, the application on PCs when I was a kid. I don't know, I just really like it. And then the last one I like is also similar. It is called Black Lines. And I really like this one. Again, it's kind of like very basic. I think this is considered modern art. I'm not an art major in the least. I have no artistic ability. But yeah, I really like those. They announced like 2 weeks ago, and I meant to say it last week and I forgot. I think I meant to say it the week before and I forgot again. VidCon 2012, June 28th to June 30th. Just so you guys are aware, because I was talking with my friend who I'm probably going with, and I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys could go too. I mean, I know it's like a lot of money, and yeah, and you've got stuff to do, but it'd be super cool if we could all go. My week has been mighty nerdy because my roommate brought back a PS2 from when she went home last weekend, and I went and bought 2 games. I bought Spyro A New Beginning, which I've started playing, and I really wanted to get Spyro Year of the Dragon, but they didn't have it, and I was really disappointed. It's good, but there's a lot of like story in it, and you can't fast forward through the story, and it's really ticking me off. So I hope you both have good weekends. I'm glad you had a good Thanksgiving, Brianna. Chrissy, I hope school is still going well for you. You probably don't have school today, actually, if I'm thinking correctly, because most of Ohio doesn't have school today. So if you don't have school today, have a good day off, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.